Hello and welcome back to my channel. I am Slaylisha and we are here with the Slaylisha Beauty Slay Babe Tribe. If you are here, you might as well go ahead and hit the subscribe button. We're here for you every Friday. Let me know what you think of this look in our comment section. I'm going to be showing you today how to complete this eye look. So if you like what you see, go ahead and stay tuned. Okay, so today's video is going to be primarily eye-based. I'm going to show you how I achieve this new eye look. So I'm going to go ahead and switch lenses so I can zoom in. Okay, so first things first, we're going to go in with some tape on our outer edges. These happen to be by e.l.f. Cosmetics, and we're just going to tape the outer portions of our eyes before we get started. So once we have the tape placed, we're gonna go in with this MAC Pro Longwear paint pot, and this is in the shade It's Fabstract. And we're gonna go in with that brown shade and butt that in all over our lid. Next, I'm going to go in with a little bit of concealer just to take away some of that harshness. I'm going to place that right under my brow bone, and I'm going to blend the concealer in right with that MAC Pro paint pot just so it's not as harsh at the top under the brow bone. So the paint pot got a little bit away from me, so I'm just again going in with a little bit more concealer, and I'm just going to continue to blend that in. I want to make sure there is no harsh lines between where I place the concealer and where I have the paint pot. So next we're gonna go in with the new TooFaced Cinnamon Swerve palette, which smells so delicious. And we're gonna go in with the shade Sugar Rush, and we're going to place Sugar Rush right underneath our brow bone where we set our concealer. Next, we're going to dip into another brown shade, and the name is See Me Rollin'. You remember that song? See me rollin', they hatin'. Alright, first person to name that song in the comment section gets lunch. But we're going to put See Me Rollin' all over our lid. So we're packing that color in with a small fluffy buffer brush. And with that, we're going to make sure we pull the ends where the tape is, just so that the color doesn't, one, seep under the tape, and two, it diffuses all the way over the eye look. It's going to help create our catty, very sharp edges. And once it's nice and packed on the lid, we're going to slowly but surely start working our way up to our crease and make sure it's blended in with our first brown shade. So once both shades are completely on my eyelid, I'm going to take a clean fluffy brush and I'm going to go back and forth between the two colors just to make sure it's a very smooth transition between the two. So once I have achieved my desired intensity, I'm going in with the Ace Beauty palette, and this is the Paradise Falling collection, and I'm going to take a eyeliner brush, and with the shade Blackout, I'm going to start creating a lined look starting from the middle of my eye all the way to the wing portion, and we're just going to pack that black color in as much as possible. So right back into the Ace Beauty palette, we're going with the shade Vine. So I'm taking, again, a very small detail brush, and ever so gently, I'm just going to smoke out with windshield wiper motions the top of that black shade that I just placed there, just to get that smoky effect. I was a little bit heavy-handed at first, so I did have to go back in with a little bit more black, but I'm just going to go ahead and repeat the steps again until I get my desired intensity. Okay, so now that both sides are completed, we're going to go ahead and remove the tape, and we're going to clean up all that fallout we had underneath the tape and under our eyes. Again, this is always a reason why I like to do my eyes first, because that fallout is not nice if you have foundation and powder on. So we're just going to go ahead and clean all that up. Okay, so I just wanted it a smidge darker on the edges, so I went back in with that pointed brush and just went back and forth with the brown and the black that I used just to make it a little bit darker on the edge. Next, I'm going to go in with the Calligrapher pen from GlamLite Cosmetics, and I'm just going to go ahead and start making a little bit of a fox eye detail on the inner corners of my eyes with the black pen. So because it's a liquid eyeliner and a felt tip pen, I'm going to make sure to be very careful and take my time during this step, because any little mistake will show in the end. So again, ever so slightly creeping towards the bridge of my nose, and we're again going to try to keep a steady hand as best as possible as we create this line. So once the outside of the inner corner is completed, I'm going to take the end of the felt tip pen and I'm going to slowly make the thinnest line I possibly can and meet that black shade that we placed only to the middle of our eyelid. So next we're going to go in with the Colourpop BFF Cream Gel Liner. And this is in the shade Swerve, and we're going to go ahead and place that on our waterline. Okay, so we went ahead and zoomed in for you guys. We're gonna go in with a flat tip brush, and we're gonna take that same concealer we used under our brow bone, and we're going to line that up under our lower lash line before we place any colors down. Next, we're gonna go back into our Ace Beauty palette, and we're taking a flat, small concealer brush, and we're gonna go back in with Blackout. Oh, bless you. And we're gonna go ahead and line that right underneath the waterline where we place the Colourpop Cream Gel Liner. So once we have finished with the black, we're going to go again with the Ace Beauty palette into the shade Vine, and we're just going to smoke out that black so there's no harsh edges underneath. So you will notice there was a little bit of separation between our upper shadows and our lower shadows as I began to smoke it out. One way to fix that is just go in with the concealer that I use and bring it down a little more. That way the colors can blend together, and then you would just take a clean but dense buffer brush and then buff in those two colors. And that's what I end up doing off camera, but I just wanted to make sure I included that in for you guys. So next I'm gonna go in with my latest and favorite mascara, which is a NARS Climax. I'm just gonna put a few coats of that on my lashes. So other than that line that was bothering me, this is pretty much the completed look. I will of course link down at the lashes that I used, but I just went back in with a couple of the brushes that I used to try to get rid of that little iridescent line that somehow popped up there, just to get those colors to pop back. But once we put the lashes on, the whole look came together and I was truly happy with this. I would change a few things on the client, but otherwise I pretty much love this look. Okay, so this is the completed eye look. I'm just going to go ahead and pop on some lashes. I'm going to go ahead and complete my face off camera once again, and then we'll come back for the end. Okay, so this is the final look. We went ahead and smoked out our bottom lash a little bit. We have our lashes on. The lipstick we are wearing is Anastasia Beverly Hills in Dead Roses. So let me know what you think of this look. We're giving very fall, we're giving very dark history, Bailey's Syrian, murder mystery, makeup Monday type vibes. But I love this look and how it's going. Let me know what you think down in the comment section, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you next time, Slay Babes.